Oh. Yes!
Good afternoon, this is Jupiter Exile, and today we're going to be checking out Ghost Trick. I never got to look at this on the DS, I didn't pick it up, and the DS got so kind of defunct I wasn't really playing it anymore, especially like nowadays, so I didn't want to go back and try to acquire this, even though I've got some friends who rave about the game, and I'm super big on the Ace Attorney series, so I really wanted to check this out. So I figured let's put it on stream, at least for the start. I may or may not finish the game while on stream, depending on the viewership. I might finish it offline, so we'll see how that goes. But for now, we've got Ghost Trick to check out with folks. Cool, yeah, thanks for checking out. Checking in, I suppose. Thanks for joining, even for a moment. All right, so yeah, they released this on Steam. It's released on, I think, all the major consoles as well. I went ahead with the Steam release, which is maybe a bummer if I want to play it handheld later, but, you know, I didn't want to fuss with the capture card. I changed the position of my monitors and stuff, so I've been fussing a lot to make sure the video is at the right angle and the color balance is the same, because I had to, like, adjust the positioning of some lights and things like that. It looks fine to me right now. Maybe a little darker than before. I think I might need an extra light source up over this way, because I've got, it's like kind of dark on this side of the face. I moved my blue light out of the way because I just don't have the same amount of room for it, so it was like more directly on me. It looked kind of weird. So I'm probably just gonna be going with like white lights and better backlighting in the future, and I think that's gonna be a good trend. I might need an extra like thing over here. I don't know. I think it's fine. Whatever. Okay. Without further ado, we're getting into the game. Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective. You might get some cross noise because it is storming outside. I waited for the worst of the hail to pass. Must have been unconscious for a while. When I came to, there was a woman standing there. A woman I don't know. At least, I don't think I know her. And then there was a man with a gun. I don't know him either. Well, probably not, anyway. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who can just stand back and watch a poor woman get shot, but I have just one little problem. I'm already dead. This has gotta be me, no question about that. After all, do you see any other dead bodies lying around here? So long, sister. I feel bad for her, sure, but what can I do? I'm dead. But just as I was thinking this is no time to be lolling around dead. Oh, this is a different voice. You're the only one who can save her. What the? The whole world just changed on me. Welcome to the ghost world, the land of the dead. A voice in my head? Who are you? No time for introductions now. You have to save her. I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers. Huh? Me? Save her? How? Take a look at your corpse. Do you see that blue flame? That's your soul. And do you see that bright white spot nearby? That's a core. A core? This looks like a railway crossing gate to me. Look, the best way to understand is to just try it. First of all, try moving your soul with AWDS. Congratulations! Your soul has now possessed the crossing gate. So what, now I'm a crossing gate? Now then, use the crossing gate to save the woman. Oh, but how? In a moment, time will start to flow normally again. That will be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? So before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it. Hey, wait a second, I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. Now then, time will start to flow again. Ima, Chikanwa Robinson. Hey. Hold it. Well played. What just happened? That was one of your powers at work. A ghost trick. You mean I made that crossing gate move? That's right. You manipulated that object with a power of the dead, a ghost trick. And all you have to do to perform a trick like that is press E. Now the woman's fate has changed, albeit just a little. Yeah, she still kind of has a gun pointed at her. Yes, that's not good, is it? But at least now you're starting to figure out how to use your powers. So I enter the ghost world with Ghost, possess an object, and then perform a trick, eh? Now you're getting it. Let's move on to the next step. Try possessing a different core. Probably don't want to use a guitar. I see. A guitar, is it? Hey, what do you want from me? I would have preferred that giant wrecking ball. That would solve the problem real quick, I bet. But I guess I can't reach cores that are too far away. Well, I guess we'll see what you can do with that guitar. Let's set time in motion again and find out. That's gotta be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. Let's see, what core is close enough to possess from here? I guess all there is me. No time to be picky. I've got a woman to save. I like your attitude. It's admirable, truly, but what? If I can manipulate objects, then I ought to be able to manipulate my own corpse, right? Well, tell you what, why don't you just try it and see? Go ahead and possess your corpse. Alright, now we'll set time in motion. We can't do anything with it, it's a corpse. Can't move. No, nothing's happening. Exactly. Sad but true, I'm afraid. You can only manipulate non-living things. Corpses, even if they aren't alive anymore, aren't really just ordinary things. You gotta be kidding. Wait, what about the woman? What's happening to her? Let's take a look, shall we? If you want to take a look around, you can move the screen. Just click and drag, maybe? Just do this. Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. Not cool, man. I know we can rewind time. That's like a pretty well-known feature of the game. At least I do believe that is the case. Out of my way. Animations are pretty fun. It's animations that would play on the 3DS, but games don't have to look good, they have to look stylish. It's done. I'm on my way. We are a fabulous looking corpse. Do we need to brighten up a little? Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with that. You know what, actually? This calls for sunglasses, and that light's pretty direct on me. And it's thundering. So sunglasses time it is. It's been a while. I think I should make these guys an incentive, break them out more often. In the end, it looks like her fate remains unchanged. So, this is me speaking. So what good are these ghost tricks of mine? Just as I was thinking this. Hello there. How are you feeling? Is this the deep voice from before? Not very well, I imagine. A terrible tragedy would happen tonight. There are differences in the fonts, but it's a little hard to pick out. It's like a little subtle. Ah, ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for you to be so stiff and cold, I'd say. Ah, so it was you. You were that voice in my head, right? Well, I wouldn't say voice exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. It's more like my thoughts were being beamed directly into your mind. That's another little trick ghosts can do. Looks like my ghost tricks didn't do much good. She still ended up just as dead as before. That's true. For now. For now? I still have more to teach you about the powers of the dead, your ghost tricks. Who exactly are you, anyway? Before I answer that, I think we should save this young lady. Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying here like a discarded piece of trash? But what can I do? She's already dead. Time for more ghost lessons for you, my friend. First of all, I'll have you possess me. Possess you, eh? Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your powers. Why am I so determined to save this woman? After all, it's not like I know her. But I guess I'll take the desk lamp up on his invitation anyway. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave women lying around discarded like trash. And number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point. Trick time. Do I have to click on me first? I type G. That thought bubble you just pressed. Those are your thoughts, what you're saying to yourself in your head. My thoughts, eh? So the dead don't have voices, and what we think is communicated directly to one another. So these thought bubbles are sort of a stand-in. I think I'm starting to get it. I think so too. Just remember to always keep an eye out for thought bubbles. Okay, good idea. I just might get some important clues from them. Now then, in order to possess me, you first have to enter the ghost world. Oh, okay, that's our button for it. Yeah, right. We can't reach there. Reach there, there, there. By the way, have you taken a look at the middle of the screen? What about it? It tells you what trick you can perform with the object you're currently possessing. The information is there for you to check out whenever you need it. So in the cases of this folding cot, it looks like I can unfold it. And to perform a trick on the object you're possessing, you first have to return to the land of the living. Oh, okay. So, let's see. So if I go back and then unfold that, will that help me in the ghost world stretch over? Neat. Huh, that's funny. What is? My corpse and her corpse. There's definitely something different about the two. There's something emanating from my corpse. That's because you're special. Neat. Oh my. What's that supposed to mean? Not everybody who dies gets special powers, you know. So those waves are because of my powers of the dead, eh? Anyway. Congratulations, you passed. Well, what do you know? What prize do I get? A new power. What else? Another one? Now let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, right? Now what do you suppose will happen if you possess a corpse? Nothing, because I already tried that, remember? And nothing happened at all. True. You don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. However, there is something else you can do. Oh yeah? What's that? Why don't you try it and see? What's this? Can you hear me? Wait a minute, what's going on here? It looks like she's unconscious, poor thing. Unconscious, but she's dead. Yes, but think back. Remember when you died? When you came to your senses, you'd been unconscious too. Unconscious, eh? Come to think of it, the desk lamp is right. When I came to, I was already dead. Let's leave her like this for now. While she's resting, we can save her life. Oh, sure, you make it sound so easy. And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past, to a time 4 minutes before that person's death. Are you serious? Back through time? That's right. There's a catch. It only works on new corpses. Corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. And she's still well within that limit. You might want to give it a try before it's too late. But this is crazy. None of it makes any sense. We're talking about the powers of the dead here. It doesn't have to make sense. Now, let's go, shall we? To the time 4 minutes before this woman was murdered. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. You'll see. Let's go. And so now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as a fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real, living present. This is 1 minute before we started gameplay at 7:02. Wake up! Are you okay? What happened to you? Oh no, he's dead. I probably shouldn't try female voices most of the time. Here's my business card right here, sister. My little golden friend. Did this? You killed him, didn't you? Instead of playing whodunit, you ought to be more concerned about your own fate. And this is the scene we started on. Who are you? Some sort of a hitman? What do you want with me? They said we had to rub out all the last traces of Temsic left in this country. Temsic? What in the world is that? Beats me. I just do what I'm told. All I know is, you've got nowhere else to run to. Time to die, sister. That's such a clear hint. As long as that bad boy wrecking ball stays right up there where it belongs. Look, all I want to know is, who are you? You don't know me, and I don't know you. This is just business. So long, sister. And that's what I did before. Hold it. Who's there? Not flashy, just thorough. They call me nearsighted Jigo, but I never let my prey get away. Ever thought about just buying a pair of glasses? Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. It's kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed with by fate, and a man toyed with by a ghost. She still died. Yes, and you can change that with your ghost tricks, just like you did 4 minutes ago. Possess and manipulate, eh? Ghost and trick. And you can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you like, too. Now then, are you ready? Yeah, let's do it. Alright. So this is 4 minutes ago, eh? Fine, I get that. But what am I doing way down here? That's just how it works. Her corpse was your gateway into the past, after all, so naturally your starting point is where her corpse was. And this is where she died. Okay, I get it now. Hop in, then. Ghost World. Start piggybacking along. There are only 4 minutes left before she dies. You better try and get to her as fast as you can. There's no time to lose. Okay, so we're actually on the clock for a lot of these. That's kind of neat. It's like I better get up there fast. But look at the right side of... Yeah, I get it. It's an hourglass. The tire can roll. That'll help. Open the fridge. Hey, that's a thing. It's funny how this plays out. Uh-oh, our time's running out. Oh no, I need to close the fridge first. A flag? You can't raise the flag. Gotta be in the flag. Huh, okay. This flag isn't going up just on its own. There's nothing we can do with the blender, right? Or wait, no, we can turn on the blender. So what if we're inside the flag when it gets blown in the direction of the turned on blender? Oh, the blender grabbed the rope. I don't know if we're actually timed or not. A few more steps. Hope I make it in time. Now's your chance to change her fate. There's not much time left. It's coming down to a battle of seconds. Nearsight Jigo never misses as long as the target is within point-blank range. Looks like you made it in time, just barely. Yep, she's still alive. And in that split second, hope was born. Just now, her fate was changed, albeit ever so slightly. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! It'd be funny if she gets killed again and I have to go back in time again. I can hear my thoughts. I bet you're wondering what's going on over there, right? Oh, that's right. If I want to take a look, I can move the screen. Oop. Oh, he's just gone. Oh, that's good. How does it feel to save a lady's life? So the danger's gone? Yes, it looks like the danger, Mr. Danger, in fact, rolled away somewhere. You used your powers to avert that woman's fate. So I did all that, huh? You most certainly did, and I knew you could do it. Fate averted. So I lost my life tonight, saved someone else's life. When I came back to the present, it was raining. I had saved the life of the stranger, now sitting forlornly in the rain, even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. That's a little cute. A stranger. That word strikes a chord. Terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a thing. Who am I? What is this place? And most important of all, why was I killed? Amnesiac detective stories actually work pretty well. I think one of the best stories in gaming right now is an Amnesiac detective. You gotta play Disco Elysium if you haven't already. Your story isn't over yet. Who exactly are you, anyway? Just call me Ray. As in, ray of light in darkness. Ray, huh? So you aren't gonna tell me your real name, I take it. You haven't told me your name yet either, actually. I can't remember. Yes, I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But if you ask me, does it really matter? Maybe not. After all, there's only one path left to death, and that is to disappear. Disappear? When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. What? Tomorrow morning? But wait a minute, these powers of the dead. Yes? I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life. And whose life might that be? You even have to ask? Mine, of course. Ah, I see. But think about it this way. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me. I'm a desk lamp. Why a desk lamp anyway? I'm not really sure myself, to be honest. But in any case, it seems we are unable to use our powers on our own corpses. You're kidding. You'll only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed. So there's really no escaping my own death. So how does he exist? How long has he been around? In the morning, I'm gonna cease to exist. Apparently, there's nothing I can do to change that. But just the same, I still want to know. I want to know my story, the lost story of my fate, right up until the time of my death. And until I learn that, you won't be able to rest in peace, right? Very well, I understand how you feel. You want to go and learn the truth about your death, as well you should. I will, but let's see, how should I go about doing that? I can't even imagine what the first step would be. The first step? That's easy. You start with her. The person who witnessed your death. She should have some important clues, don't you think? Hey, you're right. Not only that, she might even know who I am. Yes, I say there's a very good possibility of that. What was I doing here tonight, in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer. That's right. Never forget that. She's the key to everything tonight. The key to everything? What do you mean? You'll know soon enough when you regain your memory. This guy knows more about us than we do. Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. I should probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight. That's a very good idea. Press X to view a record of what you've learned, and be sure to check it out now and again. Memories aren't always the most reliable things after all. Updated the phone book. Alright then, I wish you good luck. We can shimmy. You could use an umbrella. What in the world just happened? The rain moved all by itself, and then that big iron ball fell all by itself. It started raining all by itself, and then an umbrella came down all by itself. My goodness, don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers. Let's go with that. Works for me. Like a bit looser fitting than they were originally. I think I might have bent the metal wearing them a bit in active circumstances, let's say. What's up with the cat? But seriously, what in the world just happened? What's this? Some kind of note? I want to see that note. Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read. So you don't remember writing it? No, I don't remember writing it, but even more importantly, interested in seeing how the music is going to progress, since the studio does some really great stuff with music. I didn't get a chance to read that note. Not to interrupt your train of thought, but I wonder if you realized where this telephone call is coming from. Huh? How would I know that? Think back. Before you helped her avert her fate, didn't a telephone call come in at around this time too? Oh yeah! That's true. That's really cool framing. Telephone call. Exactly. In other words, at this very moment, on the other end of this telephone line, is the culprit who ordered your murder. What? That should have been more emphatic. I recommend you possess the telephone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks. And then I saw him. Right there on the other end of the line, I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead. Is it done? Speak up, man. Did you get her? Who is this? Yes, 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number. A little blue man. So that's him, eh? The man who stole my life. That's right. So what do you think? Would you like to go see him? Better believe I would. Then you would do well to listen to me. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there is one way we can move from place to place over great distances, and that would be dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over phone lines. Say what? I've done all I can do to help you. You'll have to do the rest yourself. You're not coming with me? I'm afraid not. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here tonight. But I had to come and ask for your help. My help? Many mysterious things will happen in this town. I'm trusting in you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers of the dead to find this truth. I'm grateful to you for everything you've done, but I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning I cease to exist. That doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery, find out the truth about myself. That's more than enough. Huh? If you succeed in doing that, you'll have done what I asked anyway. Two are one and the same. This desk lamp knows a whole lot more than he's telling me. That's a line. Now then, from that call a moment ago, you now have the culprit's telephone. The rest is all up to you. That's why we have a phone book. We can use telephone numbers to jump around. Seems like this is the only place we can go, so that's where we're going. See, I think I do need to do a little bit of brightness correction or something, don't I? No, wait. Yeah, it's because I'm wearing the sunglasses that it looks like it's too dark in the feed. Okay. I need to stop worrying about it. So the story of the search for myself begins. A story that will last one night only. Tomorrow morning, I'll cease to exist. And I'm surprisingly okay with this fact. I have to find the answers before the sun comes up. Why was I killed? And what exactly is going to happen in this town tonight? New illustration. A new song, 4 minutes before death, music section, new illustration. Yeah, we'll save. Let's keep going. Chapter 2, 7:30 p.m. Oh yeah, we'll be clocking the whole night. Alright. Who am I? Why was I killed? The only one who's sure to know the answers to these questions is the man who ordered my murder. At the other end of the phone line is the very man who had me killed. Our meeting. It's all so sudden. I'm not sure I'm really prepared for what's to come. Yes, if what I read in this file is true, this woman could be quite a bedeviling bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased tonight. Confound that nearsighted Chico. His skills are as feeble as his eyesight. Not to worry, sir. I have already taken the next step, sir. Yes, but I say, the last thing I ever expected was to talk to the target itself, even if it was only over the telephone. I must admit, my good man, it put me in quite the tizzy there for a moment. What is this place? These oddly luxurious furnishings, this oddly refined music, and that odd little machine. Never seen a room like this before. But one thing's for sure, these people are assassins. And what's more, that red-headed woman is another of their targets. That file the old man has, maybe it'll give me some information on my redhead. Updated the phone book. Can't read it when it's closed. Did you see that? The file. I say the file reared up and snapped at me, my good man. Nearly bit my head off. Not to worry, sir. I've already seen to it that the target, Miss Lynn, is no longer a threat, sir. Ah, that's not what I'm talking about, man. Lynn, eh? So that's her name, is it? This file. It's like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all. Might I suggest putting away the file and relaxing, sir? Huh. I just get stowed. That's a fun little animation cycle. You have a very important job ahead of you tonight, sir. It's like struggling to reach the fruit. Darn. This is a pickle. The phone and I got put away neatly. And the only thing I've learned is the name Lynn. Sure is a weird room. Let's see. So we got a lamp. Can't reach the picture. We can reach the projector. It seems like we're stuck on the projector. Egad, man, are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? My apologies, sir, but I did not touch it, sir. It appears the equipment is still malfunctioning, sir. Ah, granted, technology is certainly a convenient thing, but our use of it is just plain off, confound it. Yes, in any case, I don't wish to see the face of our current target, my good man. As you wish, sir. In that case, might I suggest this, sir? What's all this, then? Hey, that's... yes, Sissel. If all goes well with our deal tonight, we will have the power to change the world, sir. Yes, it's a very important night indeed, my good man. We can't afford to make mistakes, and that is why we can't afford to trust that Sissel. No, we must be very careful. Trust? Oh, was I working with them? Sissel. That must be my name. Now that I hear it, it does sound familiar. Deal, eh? What could that be all about? Just what exactly was I up to? We are completely prepared for tonight, sir. Yes, now all we have to do is pluck the fruits of success. One thing's clear, these villains seem to know me. And another thing, there seems to be some kind of connection between me and this Lynn. Why else would our names both come up here like this? Get to the file, get to the projector. Can't quite reach anything else from there. Can't do anything from there. Do I need to try and operate the projector again? Okay, so I can recycle that a few times over. Spinning this painting around makes the old man's head spin. That's about it. I've got to find the right timing to go and get beyond this projector. What I need tonight is a way to flip this situation around. Do I need to get into the painting while it's spinning? There we go. Now, I can operate this control panel. That should let me get the phone back. It's even more pathetic to be startled by the same telephone twice. Bah! The problem must be solved, sir. The Miss Lynn problem, sir. What, Lynn? Yes, I did mention taking the next step a moment ago, didn't you, my good man? Yes, sir. I sent one step ahead Tango to her apartment, sir. That telephone call must be him reporting in, sir. Very good, very good. She's gonna be dead again when we get there, and we'll have to undo her death. Lynn is in danger again. This is one step ahead Tango. I'm at the target's apartment now. And out with it, man. Have you taken care of her? No, she isn't back yet. What? It only stands to reason. If the target got here first, they wouldn't call me one step ahead, now would they? I don't get it, but in any case, man, once you've taken care of her, then you'll promote me to the head of the Hitman division. No, man. Now you're even getting one step ahead of me. We can discuss my new salary later. Great Scott, now you're even getting one step ahead of your last one step ahead. I'll get back to my job now, sir. You're even hanging up one step ahead. Oh, that's good. All right. What did he say, sir? He asked me to raise his salary. What will you do, sir? Maybe I'll give him some of nearsighted Jigo's pay. Okay, so, is X how I get there? Through the phone book? Lynn's apartment? How do I go there? Ghost? Oh, I see. I trick the telephone, and that lets me move. Cool. Our only moves are Ghost and Trick. Did he shoot the dog? You monster. Telephone line guided me to Lynn's apartment. Fortunately, Lynn isn't here yet, but unfortunately, the hitman is. And there are a couple of other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. Ooh. Looks like there's an unlucky little lady here tonight. And an even unluckier little doggy. Poor brave little warrior. He must have been trying to defend his mistress. Definitely saving the dog. Lynn came home now. Do something about the situation fast. This one's conscious. Are you talking to me? Of course, do you see anybody else around here? If I remember right, the dead don't have voices. Their thoughts reach the other person directly. I guess that explains why this dog is talking to me right now. This is your mistress's apartment, and you are, presumably, the little doggy who died here. Died? So I'm dead, huh? Let's see. The dead lose their memories. They even forget what they look like. And so that's what this blue flame shingle's on. Oh. There's no time. It's adorable. It has a little barking noise. That's so good. I guess now I know it's possible for the dead to regain their memories, thanks to this little dog. Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla is in trouble, and I vowed to devote my life to protecting her. But I died before I could rescue her. How could I let her down like this? So you're more worried about your mistress's safety than your own death, huh? I like your moxie, little doggy. Looks like it's time to go back to 4 minutes before this little guy's death. Time to save his life. Swing. Let's see what we can get done. It'll be interesting to see if this, gives me more paths to work with. There need to be more dead ends for the puzzle to be interesting. First of all, I'd better see what I can find out about your death, little guy. Excuse me, but where exactly are we? Huh? You followed me. I followed you. You brought me with you, one or the other. Looks like the dead can move around together. This is the land of 4 minutes before your death. Really? We're really here? Aren't you surprised? We just traveled through time. Not really. So that's the way your mind works, eh? I guess that's reasonable enough. Okay. First, we watch your last... We're Sissel and Missile. We watch your last 4 minutes unfold. Then we use what we learned to save Camilla. Just like when I saved Lynn at the junkyard. If we watch closely, we ought to be able to get a few leads. Keep your eyes open. She got a remote from under the couch and used that to turn on the TV. a lot of the TV stuff distracted Missile. Up, she knocked over a lamp. We've got the moving mobile along the top. No, Missile, you're not supposed to bark. The lady next door is crabbier than ever tonight. Oh? Getting the dog to bark again could cause something important to happen? You don't want her to knock the wall down, do you, boy? You like to bark so much anyway. You sure are cute, but just don't get us killed, okay? Really wanted to watch TV, too. Yeah, I know. I'll listen to music. And then she puts headphones on, which probably caused a bit of trouble. Oh. She almost dropped the headphones, which might have caused them to go into the water, short circuit, break. Then she wouldn't be listening to music. She goes to get donuts and moves the donuts down the way, which might be necessary or important if I have to get from one side to another. A single donut rolls off, is grabbed by a rat, shows up, which pulls Missile over, disturbing the woman. Oh, this is a long sequence of things. Oh boy. Yeah, Cecil, Missile, and Fizzle. I don't really like it when jobs outside the original scope crop up. I have to put it down as a separate charge, and accounting never likes that. But I guess it can't be helped. Sorry, kid. So he just walks in and shoots the dog. So there are a few different things going on. Also, the dog barks, but the woman doesn't seem to do anything else about it. It's not a guard dog at all. It has no power. It's a Pomeranian. Yeah. Once the headphones are on, she's not going to react to anything. So messing up the headphones is one of the big important steps to do. Maybe that's our first lead. So I think moving the headset will change the circumstance, and then I can react to the new circumstance. So, let's see. What's in here? I think that would just allow me to move, which isn't very important. Interesting. So every time I go into the ghost world, everything is paused, and I can think here for as long as I want to. Okay, so extending that wasn't enough to knock that over, but it's an interesting thought. Extending that at the right time might do something. Pretend it wasn't your fault. That's the way of the honorable warrior. Okay. So I need to wait for things to progress. I can't get into that book or anything like that. So I'm kind of stuck over here. Now, I know that the cart with the donuts will get pushed over, and that would give me an opportunity. So I guess anything on the right-hand side of the room is going to have to wait. So I can listen to the dialogue. So she's about to get up and listen to music. I want her to have it in hand. There. Heh. How did I manage to do that? Just bought those headphones, too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? Darn, now I can't even listen to music, either. The gods are playing tricks on me tonight. Forgive me, Miss Camilla. So, what? Now you think you're one of the gods, eh? No, never mind that. Important thing is, we managed to change the situation. That's true. At least now we can use the little lady's ears to help us. Yeah, this still leaves us down at the door until she goes for the donuts, I think. So we can get into the cart. We can move the cart ourselves. And we can rock the bowl of donuts. Presumably a donut is going to fall out of the bowl of donuts. So I guess we could just do that a little earlier, which makes a mouse come by. Wait, we can't get into the donut? What happens if we open the door on the mouse? We flung the mouse away. He started barking. We need to try and make this sequence happen differently. What if the door is already open? And then this happens? She goes to quiet him. Oh, because she had the headphones off, she goes to quiet the dog. Of course I will. It's quite a big promise for a little fellow. The man in black and the woman in purple. Any minute now, that man is going to walk through the door. Why do you always give your mistress so much trouble? Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior. When that little guy starts squeaking, it gets me all in an uproar. So Camilla will always go to the dog when he barks. The rat will show up when the donut falls. So the donut will always bait her. And I move the donut differently. I can't get a new donut. There's only a certain number of donuts. It's like only one donut will fall. I should rethink my plan of attack. So I wonder if I need to rewind. Can I move the cart? Does moving the cart help us? We have some more options. Star ornament, Santa ornament. So we got the dog to bark. Wait until the Santa ornament is closer. There. Let's make some havoc. We need general noise. Okay, let's see. Got there. What is this? Get down to it. Gotcha, Santa. We can slow down. Oh, so that music box is still not active. Do I need to make the music box fall on somebody? So I can use this to get to the other side of the room. It's a painting? It's like I can't get the painting to fall. Ah, there we go. I got down to the floor lamp. So opening this door We'll fling that. What can I do from there? What are we thinking?
Wow, you sent that thing flying.
I like to tidy up by shoving eyesores under the sofa.
Hey, how come you're looking at me when you say that?
Hey, wait a minute. Under the sofa, eh? That might be a spot the hitman wouldn't look. How do I leave her under the sofa? Let's see. I need the Santa ornament to be right about there, so I can get back to it. There. I can access the bowl. I can access the star ornament. So I can't access the ball, even though it's there. So if I want the dog to be underneath, I feel like I might need to still have the donut at this point. Oh, I see. It had a check mark because it's a thought I've already figured out. I want to figure out what's up with this music box. So if I play this again, she'll go to turn it off.
Well, just look at it. It's all sparkly and glittery, and it turns around and around. Besides, it plays that exciting music. What else can I do but bark?
Tell me this then. Exactly what are you thinking when you bark like that?
Let's see. That time there, if I had to put my feelings into words, I say they were welcome. I guess that about sums it up.
I guess it's the kind of feeling I'll never quite understand. I wonder if I can move the card around in a way that's meaningful. No, just back and forth? Oh, I can make her have trouble getting the donuts. But I can't think of that mattering at this point. I think I need to rewind to the point where I have donuts back in. Let's go to the fate change that I landed. And then, because this is when she was no longer able to play music. So from here, she'll get the donuts. I'll move the card over. Yeah, I'll just put them over here. Okay, and then from there, I can get the ball by interacting with the star ornament, but I might want to get this music box down out of the ceiling. I want to get the music box out of the ceiling first. For that, I'll have to make this go faster. Fire. Let me undo this latch. Wrong timing. Here. Slow that down. And rocking the painting doesn't do anything for me. That doesn't do anything for me, so I wait for this to be over here. Then I go over to this. And I want to try playing something from the ornament. And that'll get the ball to fall. So then I think from here, I can move the ball into position, which I think needs to be in a certain spot. Okay, now I think it's a matter of timing. So if I rock this, the donut will fall off, and then the rat will come. He'll go after the rat. She'll go and hug the dog. The question is, how do I get them to hang out underneath the sofa afterwards, even if there's already an object there? Well, I suppose I should just try it. So if I rock it here,
Oh, it rolls to a different spot. Hangs out over there. There's a different rat. It's not... The reaction's not immediate. It's possible that it's trying to give me the chance to interact with this like so. Now he's under the sofa. I see. So the ornament's there to give me a demonstration. What are you doing under here, you silly boy? Aw, my little missile. You're always doing the cutest things. Good. Since I got the answer, it cuts to the end. So I don't actually have to wait and time it. The game knows what I'm going for, and that is the intended solution. Get a donut under the couch, and get her and Missile down there. So the red ornament is kind of like the red ornament is maybe in some senses a red herring. In other ways, it's a way for you to test a possible solution. So the music box, there's definitely something going on with that. My prey is bound to come home sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meanwhile. Just ate a whole donut in one bite. There, our little lady's fate has been averted. It has? The poor thing is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. Well, yeah, that's true. But that's not so bad. In the scheme of things, I'd say she's just fine. And look, you're not dead. Oh, you're right. We did it. We did it, didn't we? We did it! Well, to be precise, you're the one who did it. Yep. You're the one who let her onto the sofa, right? You protected your mistress. I can attest to that. Oh, thank you. Sure, what is it? What exactly are these strange powers of yours? Oh, you mean my ghost tricks. Apparently the power to manipulate inanimate objects. I guess? I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now, but they won't budge from me. I don't really know. I guess you just don't have them. Well, I have one thing to say to that. That's not fair. Sorry, but I guess not everybody who dies gets the powers of the dead. So what's going to happen to me now? Nothing really. Your death has been erased. You'll just go back to being a happy little doggy living your everyday life. I guess this means goodbye. Yeah, maybe if you die again. What you did for me tonight, I'll never forget it. Well, I guess we better be getting back to the present. Time to see what happens next in our story. Alright. And now a new present is born. The little lady is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. And the little doggy is wagging his tail happily. So what am I going to do now? I think I'll watch for a while and see what happens. So Lynn is expected to come home at some point. This would be the phone call that brought us into the house. It's really interesting how we can be like desynced from that. So Lynn's still at the junkyard. Is he going to leave? Okay. Do we need to get her out of there? I guess my prey likes to play hide and seek. She hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. I can't let nearsighted Jigo beat me out on this one. I'd better hurry. What was all that about? You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I just know you did. Maybe I shouldn't answer. Where are we getting connected to next? Oh, I need to get over there. There's that little doggy all curled up on the floor, dreaming away the life he worked so hard to get back for him. That's fine, but what's up with that core? Dead can't possess living creatures. That's one of the rules Mr. Desklamp taught me. So what would a living and breathing doggy be doing with a core? Better try possessing it and see. Oh, he's got his own theme music. It's a good chance for us to reintroduce ourselves to each other. You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together, the drama. I miss him. But you know, it's strange. I wonder why you remember me now that you're alive again. Do you remember your time being dead? Of course, all of it. Okay, let me get this straight. The memory of being dead doesn't disappear, and the dead I meet in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. And if I then possess that core, I can talk to that person. Okay, but they have to remember being dead, so it wouldn't apply to the girl's case. Maybe I can still talk to her. Let's get our way over this phone. I need to hear this call. Camilla! Oh, thank goodness you're okay. I don't know if I'm okay exactly. I won't believe you. Just listen to me. You've got to get out of there right now. What about dinner? I was thinking about making spaghetti. I won't be going back there for a while, and you might be in danger if you stay there too. But I already was in danger just a little while ago. Meet me at that restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive. It's a little ominous. I don't know, that's pretty far. Just hurry, okay? And one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay? I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid open. Just bring it, okay? It's kind of big and it's made out of wood. Okay, I will. Where is it? I kind of hid it in that room you're in. Well, that applies. That man's nose. And then the phone just went in the aquarium. Maybe you should stop keeping electronics next to an aquarium with no top on it. I love the callbacks. But I sure hope Lynn's all right. I better get going. I know right where Dead End Drive is. But I never saw any music box around here. Where am I supposed to find it? Do you know where it is, Missile? Missile is not a helpful type of creature. Can I just tell Missile where it is? Okay, not much use for that. Let's just get over next to this. This should be a good hint for you. While you're here, you want to see the music box? There we go. Good job. This is it, the music box. All right, I've got places to be now. I have to wonder if that remote's important now, or if there's a subsequent scene when we need to make use of it. I feel like that's for use later. There's a bit of a hint there, as in, flattened beneath that wall. We might need to arrange for Missile to die later on so that we can control time. It looks like it has 4 tails to me. It's supposed to be a Pomeranian, so that should be like one fluffy tail, right? They have like the little, I think their tail like corkscrews or is a big puffball, I can't remember which. Still no peace for the little lady. The redhead Lynn is facing a new crisis right now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle of my own. With the receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I find myself still trapped in this apartment. Too bad I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too, because there's something I must do. The question is, how do I go about getting out of here? Well, maybe the woman next door has a phone. Knew it illustration, new song. We'll save and continue. So I guess that was chapter 2. Moving right along. 8:04 p.m. Once again, Lynn is in danger, and I think she knows it too. I sincerely doubt she'll be coming back to this apartment tonight. She and I are connected to each other somehow. She's my only lead, and I can't lose her. I have to get to her, fast. Well, here's what's new. If you keep that racket up, I'll bring this whole dilapidated building down on you. Let's see a few things. Oh, you know what? I think it's kind of built up for us to get out of this room and run around other parts of the building. So I can see an attic above her apartment as well. You mean that lady next door's angry howl? No, forget that. It was the sound of a telephone ringing, coming from the apartment next door. Oh, I get it. You're thinking about borrowing your telephone, aren't you? Well, the lady next door is kindly offering to do it for us. Yes, but she's mostly hoping to crush me underneath it. That would be really cool. Let's see. This seems like a useful thing to be in. If I make this go fast enough, can I maybe get through a wall on the right-hand side? I don't see much of anything to work with. What if I try rocking this painting a bit more? Yeah, nothing happen with that. I can't quite reach through the wall, but only just barely. There's nothing up here for me to grab. I can't pan any further up or down in my current placement. There we go. Okay. So, right, I need this to go slower. Lower it down. I'm gonna be a little mean. Oh, no, that doesn't slap the dog. Okay. So I could operate the remote control more, but what's the point? And if I get to the phone on the other end of the room, this is going to not do anything for me? Darn. With the receiver in the fish tank, I can't use the telephone lines. Don't tell me I'm trapped in this room. That does seem to be the case right now. Okay, what if I turn things back on? More rack. Ah, I see. We can make more noise with this. Oh, he became more shrill. Oh, she's coming in harder. Ah, she knocked the painting down. And the star. And one of the donuts. Wait, what? Did something fall on our little buddy? Oh, missile. It's more like she knocked you out through the wall, really. I'm still alive, aren't I? You are, but the TV and the star ornament aren't. I'll never bark again, not as long as I live. But wait a minute. It looks like all that commotion wasn't for naught. Yep, got more stuff. There are paths only the dead can see. Made it. All right. So we're leaving, huh? I guess so. Going to go save Miss Camilla and Miss Lynn? I have to follow my own mystery first and foremost. That means everything to me. We'll save them, right? If it helps me along the way, then yes. I don't have any powers of the dead. I'm not even dead, actually. I'm going to find a way to go help Miss Camilla, too.
We create our own paths, right, Missile?
That's right.
Okay, I'm leaving now. Guess this is our second goodbye.
It is, isn't it?
My name is Sissel. If we ever meet again, that's what you can call me.
Sissel, huh? Got it. You know what, Sissel? I'm going to create my own path, just like you said. Oh no, what's this dog doing? Oh, he just jumped right at the door. He's just gonna keep doing that for a while. That's not good for your head, dog. Oh boy. Tonight is that holiest of all nights, my deadline. All I need to get some inspiration from the muses is this bottle and some cheese. Here's to the boorish people next door. Should be more exaggerated. Here's to the boorish people next door. Are you all right, my darling angel? Have you taken your medicine like a good girl? Who's she got over here that's sneezing?
Well, here I am in yet another strange room. What's with the oddly tense air of this place anyway? Now, where's that little treasure I'm looking for? There's the phone.
And somebody's in the bed. Something tells me that who's in the bed is like not a person, but that this person has like a very powerful fixation with a pet. All right, so theoretically we're just trying to get to the phone. But the first thing I'm gonna do is put this rat in the room. So I get the feeling that's gonna cause a mess. Windmill can turn? Doesn't necessarily seem to have an effect. The book, it's a dictionary. What's helpful about looking at a dictionary? More like a weapon in the book. What's she up to? Oh, Mr. Prime Minister, you mustn't. I'm a married woman. And I'm a married man. But we can't resist this any longer. I'm ready to abdicate it all for you. Oh, she's gonna come for the dictionary soon. Right? Here, take a look. We're down here. Oh, okay. She can't find the dictionary. It's not that hard. Can I, me. If you can be overwhelmed by something, can you be just plain well? This is going to nag at me until I'm sure. There's doubtless like a lot of pretty fun lines over here. Oh, the mouse got back up. It's possible that I need to make the mouse kind of fall down at the right time. So I'll wait until she's kind of in position. And then I'm gonna do this. And then probably something here. There we go. Okay, so there's not a direct interaction there. Maybe while she's on her way over. What is this Prime Minister talking about? I've never... She's writing it. So I'm gonna have the rat there for a moment. What if the rat's just on the shelf? Will she react to the rat on the shelf? Yes, she did. Okay, so if the rat's on the shelf and she sees it on the shelf, she threatens the rat with like a new wine bottle all of a sudden. So maybe at the moment when the rat's trying to hide, I guess the dialogue cycles from here. So I can always listen to her to trigger the next phase. I think I need to wait for her to take alarm and then knock the rat around. And now I need to be in the dictionary when she grabs it. But it's strange. I know I left this dictionary on the shelf. It's as if some little angel were playing naughty tricks on me. Perhaps my darling angel. There we go. We've got a lamp. That's basically what we're working with right now. It's just a lamp. What's going on over here? Oh no, it is like a young girl. What is it, my darling angel? My head hurts, Mama. You poor dear, no wonder with a fever of 102. Here's to a night of fever hotter than the love of my Prime Minister. Okay, that's a little bit. It's almost time to go out for my lesson. Can I take the night off? Yes, I suppose that would be best, but wait a minute. Bet you're happy to have an excuse to get out of it, aren't you? Not especially. If I ever want to go, I just don't go and pretend I did. Go play with Camilla next door or something. These characters are kooky. Papa's birthday. Are they going to celebrate? Let's not talk about the father. Just one thing to say. Don't try and put me in the middle of you two. Huh. Very selfish of you to take me and leave the house. This is a whole nother subplot that's spinning out now. It's time for good little girls to go to sleep, especially sick little girls. That's part of the trick when you're like doing a flat, like a text read in a character voice. The character read is phonetically different from the text. Like the character line turns out something phonetically different from the text read, like saying girls. Yeah, I was really expecting it to be a doll or something like that. No, it looks like it's a full-blown person. Although actually, I can't see it in Ghost Realm. Oh, there's oh, that's just my ability to go back into the dictionary. Well, that doesn't seem super useful. So if the lamp is turned off, will you move the lamp? So she gets up to turn on the lamp. She lights some fire and throws it in. What could I make use of there? Well, I could make some kind of a fire happen somehow, I guess. My darling lady, to think you were a spy all along. What are you going to do to me, Mr. Prime Minister? I will arrest you and make sure you receive the proper penalty. Your sentence to be imprisoned in my cell. Oh, it's so wonderfully dumb. Okay. So, I mean, currently my ability is to turn off the lamp. She made a typo. She's holding a wad of paper. You gonna throw the wad of paper? Aha! I can't make it. I'm not quite there. And I can't manipulate the wad of paper in a particular way. And Oh, that does it. I feel like there might have been more to find here. There's like items along the top end of the room. Maybe we'll come back here.
Is that you?
How many times are you going to make me tell you? Tonight is that holiest of all nights, my deadline.
Please, I'm begging you. Change your mind and come home to me.
I think you're the one who needs to change his mind.
Please, put yourself in my position. You can write your novel just as well from home.
Until you change your mind, your daughter and I won't be coming home. Even if that means forever. I can't be that hysterical on demand. It should be very hysterical.
Let me talk to Amelie then at least.
You can't talk to her. She's sick with fever right now, and I won't have you giving her nightmares. I want to talk to Papa. Now I don't want to hear your voice anymore tonight.
Please, wait a minute.
Don't try to call again. I won't answer. I refuse to answer. Okay, so we can now go from Lady Red's apartment to the troubled man's office. There's no use in going back to the junkyard via our other location. Now I finally have the telephone lines I need. I'm curious about this woman's husband, but I should go find my only lead first. That hitman who's after Lynn is sure to be heading to the junkyard right now. I'd better hurry. That's true. Okay, so we're off to the junkyard. But we found something else along the way that we might need to look into. I don't know if it's a side quest or what. So that's kind of interesting. Not much time has passed since I was here last, but the situation has changed. Oh yeah, my dead body. Looks like they're examining my body. I wonder who they are. And the lamp is still there. And beside them, a certain somebody else wriggles and bounces happily. I wonder who that person really is, too.
Welcome back. You weren't gone very long. What's going on here? Police are here to start the criminal investigation. You know, into your murder.
My murder case, eh? Where's Lynn? She all right?
So you found out her name already, did you? I'm impressed.
So he knew her name all along. You gotta watch out for men who have pigeons talk for them. They're evil. It sounded like she was in some kind of immediate danger. Not to mention the fact the hitman is after her again.
Well, you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. She was just taken into custody a few minutes ago.
Custody? You mean she was arrested? But why?
I don't know. I'm just a desk lamp.
Better see what I can find out.
Quite a thing, huh, this case?
Yeah, one of our own, a murderer. Heads will roll over this.
And she's a rookie, too. I heard she was carrying out some crazy investigation.
Rookies aren't given crazy assignments like that. Not even rookies like Lynn. This guy's definitely got the pushing up glasses voice. What's the most pushing up glasses into place voice that we can do?
Yeah, but I heard she was special. She's got strong ties to Inspector Cabanella of the Special Investigation Unit. I plan on moving up the ladder on my own merits myself.
Well, we detectives shouldn't be standing around gossiping. Never know who might be listening. Like me. No, nothing to do with my own body. Let's see. I can't make good use of this bag.
I think we can safely assume the cause of death was the bullet he took in the chest. Bring the stretcher. I'll look into the rest back at the lab.
He's blue. Does that mean he's evil? That seems to be the trend. Would you mind waiting here for a bit, Doctor? Inspector Cabanella, head of the Special Investigation Unit, is on his way now. Special Investigation Unit? What do they want with a case like this? I don't know. Cabanella's our top investigator. We don't want to get him all bent out of shape, or there'll be hell to pay. Don't see what that has to do with me. He's using a stethoscope on a corpse for an oddly long time. I don't really get what Cabanella wants to come for either. It's probably just a big lark for him, but it makes things tougher on us. Hey, watch what you say behind his back. Never know who might be listening. Would this be Cabanella? I think I saw this I saw this guy in the trailer. The tension of a crime scene. Oh my goodness, he's gonna Michael Jackson his way on down those stairs. Nothing like it, baby. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Evening, boys. How's it looking? Inspector Cabanella, thank you for coming. Allow me to report, sir. Fine, fine. You just hold that thought. I'm gonna make a little phone call first. So this is the head of the Special Investigation Unit? He seems, unique. Well, if you're making a little phone call. Deal me the deal. How's it going over there, baby? This is a weird-looking person. Going? How's it going, you ask? You'd like to know how it's going? I would say it's going well enough, about fair to average if I had to say. Yes, it's going all right. Not the man I was hoping to talk to there, baby. Do me a favor and put that other nice man on the horn, now would you? That's a nice fella. If it has anything to do with this park, I'm the one to talk to. I'm the guardian of this park, yes. Sorry about that, Inspector, I just got here. Well, glad to hear you made it. That other fellow just about threw me for a loop. Started blathering something about being guardian of the park or some such. Yes, him. Sorry about that. Well, start doing your staking out thing, baby, and buzz me if anything comes up. Yes, sir. I do not have like a refined accent of what I'm using for Cabanella. I'm just landing between like 4 different things. Now then, sir, if I may make my report, sir. Doc, oh, Doc. Talking to me? Need you to handle this case with your finest care and attention. You gotta do that for me, Doc. Don't need you to tell me how to do my job. Anywhoots, I'd like to see if the suspect now, if I may. Lynn, sir. I asked her to let herself be taken into custody voluntarily, sir. She's being detained in the junkyard superintendent's office right now. Super's office, eh? Super. And where's that? A Zat? Why did I throw in a Zat? Just beyond where you parked your bicycle, Inspector. I'll go interview the suspect then. Eh, nothing like it, baby. Carry on, boys. I cannot and will not attempt a he. It is just fun to watch this dude strut, though. Dancing up the stairs. Everybody's like, whew, that weirdo's out of the room. Okay, let's see. Looks like I can't necessarily get out of the room. Can't make that close or anything. Ooh, that Inspector Cabanella. He sure has a strange air about him. You can say that again. And I've never seen anybody use stairs the way he does. I mean, he's dancing his way up the stairs of promotion that same airy way. And I hear Lynn is his personal favorite. What's the deal between those two? Hey, how should I know? What are you up to? I think we can pretty safely assume this was the murder weapon. Is that the murder weapon? So then, if that is the murder weapon, I wasn't killed by, what's his name? If that's the murder weapon, then I wasn't killed by nearsighted. Oh no, that pistol. Same model as the pistols you detectives carry around. You don't think it's Lynn's, do you? This is not good. If it's hers, it's all over. So Lynn is a detective, and the murder weapon might be her pistol. What could it all mean? So this is the weapon that took my life. A pistol, eh? My memory seems to be hazy on pistols, but I have seen them before, that's for sure. Let's see. This part right here is... Fool! If you want to fire the thing, aim it in your own direction. I didn't fire it, I'm the victim here. This is the act of somebody who's jealous of my abilities as a detective. Well, what are you glaring at me for? I'm hardly jealous of you. Well, guess that proves it's a real gun. Wait, there was another bang? Uh-oh. Time to go to a crime scene. Got a bad feeling about this. Every time that phone rings, it's bad news. If you say so. Ah, there you are. Do me a favor and have the doc come to the super's office, would you? He seems pretty busy at the moment, sir. Somebody got sniped. Which one are you, the green one or the blue one? I'm the green one, sir. Listen, Grinny, get the good doc over here this instant. I'll see to it you never wear a green suit again. Yes, sir, I'll send him right up, sir. Well, let's head on up over there. Oh, so we got access to the park too along the way. So we've got 2 locations now that we have access to that we haven't been to, or don't have a clear need to go to. So there might be some exploration in order to find out more stuff. But for now, it seems as though, somebody probably died, so I guess I should do something about that. Although I suppose you have 24 hours to reverse a death. Yet another gunshot rings out in the lonely junkyard on the edge of town. The sound gives me the feeling a new death will be waiting on the other side of the line. Apparently, I'm not the only one the Reaper's interested in tonight. But as long as there's anything I can do about it, I don't plan on letting anybody else die. Is Lynn dead again? Okay, looks like that got us through Chapter 3. I'm going to go ahead and save on that. So the unfortunate reality of a game like this, especially with the voices I chose, and I encountered this same issue when I was doing the Great Ace Attorney, or that other Ace Attorney game. It wears down my voice pretty quick to do all these voices, and I am already a bit tired. So I'm actually going to just call that a save and quit with the first 3 chapters, and we'll call it here. And I'm not sure if I'll go back to stream for it or if I'll just finish this offline. This is kind of preview of what the game is. It's kind of neat. It hasn't been very difficult so far, but that's pretty typical for like Ace Attorney series style things. I think they generally aren't too difficult until you're getting to like the last 2 cases. I think that the core mechanics of this are novel. I like the characters, but the execution of the mechanic does not feel to me as satisfying as like pressing and objecting does in an Ace Attorney game. So that's kind of interesting. But I'm intrigued by the overarching story that's come together and interested in maybe the prospect of exploration. I think whether I'm continuing in earnest or whether I'm continuing on stream or doing my own thing, I want to do a bit of like running around and see what other areas I can go to. So that'll be possibly next time, or maybe we'll do something else because there's some other things I really want to work on. Thanks for stopping by. This has been Jupiter Exile. I hope we wander again soon. Good night.